Some people are scared to first learn frontside board slides because they think of it as sliding backwards, but it's really not that hard. I find them easier than backside board slides actually. So let's get started with them. You want to set your feet up about like this. It really doesn't matter too much, you know. You're trying it on something low, most likely. You don't need to get too much pop. There's really nothing specific. When you land in the slide though, your foot should be on the tail. So, you know, that's pretty much the only thing you need to worry about. I like to do it about like this. So when you first learn the frontside board slide, the easiest thing to do is just hit the end. Now, I'll be teaching it on a box because I don't have a rail. I'll try to talk about the differences when I get to them, but this is what I have. So when you first learn them, it helps to come at quite a bit of an angle and try to land about like that. Because here's the thing about sliding on a box is that the wheels are going to slide really slow and the deck is going to slide really fast. So the trick is to try to keep as much of your weight here as possible, but even still the wheels are going to slide slower and it's going to do this as you slide. So if you land like this in the beginning, you'll just even out and then try to land from there. That's how I do it. But right when you learn, try to ollie in, land like this. Don't spin your whole body though. That's the main thing the board slides. The thing that makes them easy is that all you do is spin the board. And you try to sort of, you know, keep your shoulders straight and look over your shoulder and slide, and then when you land, you bring it back around. So you land about like this, start to slide, and then right when these wheels clear, then you try to slide off the corner. Okay, that's just when you clip the end though. That's a good way to learn to get used to it. But when you're doing the real thing, you want to land at least about here. Try to land a little bit sideways, and as it evens out, slowly, and then you want to put weight on the tail and slide off the corner like that. Now if you have trouble coming out straight, try to face forward more. Just like I said, these wheels are going to slide slower, so it's going to make you spin. So you don't really need to spin that much into it. Just sort of tip the board a little bit ahead of you, start it sliding, and it'll pull it around by itself. It's really hard to land a fakie on one of these, but if you really want to, the only trick I have for it is when you reach the end, you give it one last push backwards to get these wheels to clear, and then you can try to land in a pivot after that. Of course, when you do one to fakie, you want to spin with the board so you're actually sliding backwards, but that's more of a trick for flat bars and rails. So when you start to go farther and farther back, it really gets to be difficult on a box because you aren't ever really stable on the box. You're not like this. You're sort of tipping on here. These wheels might be, you know, just dragging a little bit, but they're not really sliding. You're not putting weight on them. So right when you land in the trick, you immediately start to fall off pretty much. So the trick to doing this is to get the timing right, and that comes with practice. You want to land in a way so that the board will come straight and you'll start to fall off right when you reach the end, so that you can just pull it around and land. Aside from that, it's all about practice really. Just start at the end, try to take it farther and farther back. If you have a rail, do it on that instead, definitely, because it's a lot more, just a lot easier, I would say. So, just practice and have fun.